So I'm going to take some super beets. I've heard about this stuff.
When you're fighting to save America's family farms, every decision counts. That's why at Moink, we trust NetSuite for all our numbers.
With NetSuite by Oracle, you get a full picture of your business. Schedule your free product tour right now at netsuite.com/farm.
The new White House press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany, reacting to Joe Biden's decision to wear a mask on Memorial Day and reveals why he really wore it. We've got the details, but if this is your first time visiting the Next News Network channel, tap the red button down below to subscribe and then hit that notification bell to ensure you get more videos like this. Christina Layla for the Gateway Pundit reports that the White House press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany, blasted Joe Biden for wearing a face mask during his visit to the Veterans Memorial on Monday. Creepy Joe left his Delaware basement for the first time in over 2 months on Monday. He looked like a weak fool with his face mask on. Yeah, here he is. That just looks creepy, doesn't it? Joe Biden and his wife Jill donned masks as they visited the Delaware Military Memorial on Monday. Now, if you don't know, now you know. Why is he wearing a mask outdoors? But probably just a virtue signal, right? Well, Kayleigh McEnany suggested that Biden wore a mask as a publicity stunt, or perhaps as a ploy to avoid answering questions from the press. Watch.
Jeff.
The president tweeted or retweeted something which seemed to be criticizing Joe Biden for wearing a mask over the weekend. Was that his intention? If it was, why would you criticize that?
I think, look, the president's excited to see that Joe emerged from the basement. It is a bit peculiar, though, that in his basement right next to his wife, he's not wearing a mask, but he's wearing one outdoors when he's socially distanced. So I think that there was a discrepancy there. He's not shaming anyone. As the president noted himself, he wore this mask in private at the Ford facility, and he said he's open to it if the circumstance mandates it.
Is the guidance to wear a mask when you're out?
All right, folks. So this isn't really designed to be a show. However, I've found myself, and a lot of folks know this, I've found myself becoming increasingly undisciplined. Certain other things become involved. A couple beer, certain things become involved. So on my show, by the way, welcome to JB Rants. And there's a reason the show is called JB Rants. But I've finally written down, and this is mainly to be the bumper guards for myself, to stick within the lines of what I am wanting the show to do, be, and eventually become. So, like I said, this is going to be short. If people pop in and come in the chat, whatever, I'll read the chat and we can have discourse, but JB Rants stands for, and you can expect from JB Rants, these 5 pillars of content that you will get from me live or pre-recorded depending on the circumstance. Okay? So let's just get into it. And then if the chat's not active, I'll just get off. And I know my subscribers will watch it later. Number 1. Right when I start number 1, the screen goes black with the wheel. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you, Google, so much. Jeff Bezos. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg, you guys are so good. You're so kind to all the people that have made you billionaires. You're bad people, dude. You suck. You suck. Number 1. The views and opinions, and I'll have this memorized eventually. I had to clarify it. I spent about a half an hour on this, making sure I use the right words, because I'm going to be using this kind of intro on every show I do from this point forward, at least on this channel. I'm going to have a fishing channel. I'm going to have a cooking channel. I'm going to have all kinds of stuff. But for my politics and conspiracy main channel, which is JB Rants, these are my 5 tenets of what old and new audience members. I'm not talking about age. I mean, been with me for 3 years, 4 years, you know. Number one. Excuse me. The views and opinions on JB Rant's podcast do not necessarily reflect the views of the audience or guests. Number two, all viewpoints are welcome in due discourse, especially from those who disagree. Okay? Number three, I am a President Donald Trump supporter, but I have no political party affiliation. I am not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm a Trump supporter. Or bias, but I tend to lean conservative. Number four, if you don't like what I do, leave a comment in the chat or in the comment section below. No one is allowed to ban anyone in my chat, and no one is allowed to delete any comments in the comment section except for me, which I never will. Number five, if you really don't like what I do, there's a very, very simple solution. Go watch something else and let me do my own thing. Go fucking watch something else. Go watch Rosie O'Donnell. Go watch Joy Behar. Oh, she's so sexy, that Joy Behar. That red hair looking like just a flaming volcano of lesbianism. All right. So I was going to do a little bit of Gateway Pundit. So why don't we just try that out a little bit? And then I'll give maybe some opinions, and then I'll just end it because I really wanted to get that out. Number one, the views and opinions on JB Rant's podcast do not necessarily reflect the views of the audience or guests. Number two, all viewpoints are welcome, especially from those who disagree. Number three, I am a President Donald Trump supporter, but I have no political party affiliation or bias. However, I tend to lean conservative. Number four, if you don't like it, leave a comment in the chat or the comment section below. Number five, if you really don't like it, simple solution. Go fucking watch something else. Okay? I'm done being harassed. I'm done being doxxed. If it happens again, I will find your IP address. I will address it with your local authorities, and they will deal with it in due course because it's been done to me about 18 or 20 times. So it's going to be just as easy for me to do it to you. So let's not go there. Okay? Let's just not go there. People are allowed to disagree. People are allowed to have differing opinions, especially on their own channels. Okay? So let's get into it. Share screen, please. Let's go. Well, this is the biggest story of the day. So let's go ahead and read this. Quote, what are they doing? What they are doing is tantamount to monopoly breaking. President Trump signs executive order on social media censorship with warning to far left tech giants. Update. Full transcript. I have a feeling I'm going to break with the president on this one. I can say that because I hate censorship. I hate, but this goes both ways. This one goes both ways. President Trump signed his executive order on Thursday regarding social media and big technology companies. The order comes on the heels of an illicit fact check on the president from Twitter related to President Trump's sentiment regarding voting by mail. Twitter's fact check was later revealed to be fake news. Okay, let's look into that. On Tuesday, Twitter added a fake fact check to President Trump's tweet on mail-in voting scandals. Okay, so let's see where this goes. I'm reading this for the first time. I don't plan my shows at all. What's up, Blackie? I hope we're still friends. Sorry for getting drunk on your show. I'll be back. Conservative Michael Codry caught this earlier today on a Trump tweet on mail-in voter fraud. I don't know this Michael James Cudry. I'm not on Twitter. I will never be on Twitter. YouTube is hard enough. Facebook is disgusting, but I'm on Facebook. Those who know me there. But I'm definitely on YouTube, which is probably just as bad as it is just as bad. They're probably not even going to let me put YouTube is probably going to take this video down about 22 seconds after I post it. So I'm no fan of YouTube either. They are attaching a link then saying, according to CNN, the communist news network, in my opinion, they are attaching a link saying, according to Communist News Network and Washington Compost, that what he is saying is unsubstantiated. This is insane. And there's the tweet. Okay. And the president says there is no way, zero. What a guy to have as president. I fucking love this guy so much. He talks like I talk. And I'm not on Twitter, but text like I text. He's fucking hilarious. I don't know if he's just like tapped into us or if he really is like us. I mean, I'm certainly not worth billions of dollars. I'm certainly not president. There is no way, zero, that mail-in ballots will be anything less than substantially fraudulent. Mailboxes will be robbed, ballots will be forged, and even illegally printed out and fraudulently signed. The governor of California is sending up ballots to millions of people. Anyone. Oh, wow, and even this one has a fact check on it. Get the facts. Got a sick feeling right there. Wow, look at that. This is the President of the United States. This is the President of the United States just voicing. He's not stating facts. He's just voicing his opinion about what's actually happening. And Twitter gets their fucking pubic hair on fire about it. This is amazing. Look at this. I hope you guys can see. I'm going to check. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what Shirley's talking about, but I just realized that my entire last segment had a pop-up ad and it blocked. And I just started ranting and didn't click on it. So, or maybe it did. I'll just rewatch it later. Anyway, the new tenets for my show, to be more professional, are 5. Number 1. The views and opinions on JB Rant's podcast do not necessarily reflect the views of the audience or guests. Number 2, all viewpoints are welcome, especially to those who disagree. Number 3, I am a President Donald Trump supporter, but I have no political party affiliation or bias, but I tend to lean conservative. Number 4, if you don't like it, leave a comment in the chat or the comment section, and I'll see it and we can just talk about it. Number 5, if you really hear me, if you have Trump derangement syndrome, and if you get triggered by me saying that I love the President of the United States, very simple answer. Go watch something else. Go watch something else. No one's forcing you to be here. You came here of your own free will. We've never met, probably never will. So, anyway, with that sloppy video I just made, I'm going to upload it anyway. I don't care. I hope to see you guys in future. Hey, Smoke Rise, haven't seen you in forever. What up? I will do some shout outs in the chat before I get out of here. Make America great again. Keep America great. 20, but it's actually 2Q because of QAnon, which might be partially fake. No one really knows, but they put out a lot of great content. All right. So that's my shout out to you guys right there. Smoke Rise, Shirley Rodriguez, and Big at Ease. So with that being said, folks, I will see you on the next one, and I will be more polished and smooth. Maybe the beard stays, maybe it doesn't. Who the hell knows? We'll see you at the next one. Have a blessed day. Take care. Peace.